And so first up, we have the amazing and brilliant James Earl Hardy, who really needs no introduction, but I will offer one anyway, humbly. James Earl Hardy is the author of the best-selling B-Boy series, several titles including B-Boy Blues, which is praised as the first gay hip-hop love story, and prominently featured in Spike Lee's Get on the Bus. Also, second time around, If Only for a Night, The Day Eazy-E Died, Love the One You're With, and A House Is Not a Home. And the last edition of the series was included Invisible Lines, a tribute to Elin Harris. A 20th anniversary edition of B-Boy Blues will be released later this year, and the theatrical version is currently on a national tour. Both B-Boy Blues the play and Confessions of a Homo Thug Porn Star, a one-man show about the life of adult film actor Tiger Tyson, won prizes, Audience Award and Best Short, respectively, from the Downtown Urban Theater Festival. His most recent titles are the e-single How Stanley Got His Back in Groove and the 2013 Rainbow Award finalist for Best LGBT Erotica, Can You Feel What I'm Saying? A 1993 honors graduate of Columbia University School of Journalism, Hardy has been a feature writer, music critic, and essayist in Newsweek, The Washington Post, The Village Voice, Vibe, Essence, Entertainment Weekly, The Amsterdam News, and The New York Daily News. He's received Lifetime Achievement Awards from the Gay Men of African Descent and the Hispanic Black Gay Coalition. And so please join me in welcoming to the stage James Earl Hardy. Thank you.
Good evening. Thanks to NYU for this opportunity to fellowship with you. I'm actually going to read something that I prepared that's almost a verbatim encapsulation of my bio, but actually traces my journey as a writer. Writing for me isn't something that I do. It's breathing for me. If I couldn't do it, I don't know what I would do. And it's been truly my lifeblood. So, but of course, being a writer, you don't always know where your words are going to take you. And the B-Boy Blues series in particular taught me that lesson. So sometimes you don't choose your career, it chooses you. I can't ever remember not writing. At 8, I was crafting poems. When I realized that people could actually earn a living as a writer, I took the traditional route into journalism, working on my student newspaper, Edward R. Murrow, serving as a staff writer and mentor on New Youth Communication, a news magazine for New York City teens, and freelancing for Essence and the New York Daily News. Cranking out all those $25 music reviews and $50 feature stories paid off. I won grants from the E.Y. Harburg Arts Foundation and the American Association of Sunday and Feature Editors. This led to a Village Voice writing fellowship and a 2-year stint as an editor on Update magazine, the Time magazine for teens. Then, 2 weeks after graduating from Columbia University's Graduate School of Journalism with honors, I landed my dream job. Well, the job itself wasn't a dreamy one. Compiling statistics and checking copy in the arts department at Newsweek. My title was Research Fellow, a euphemism for intern. But that didn't matter. I wasn't doing what I wanted to do, but I was certainly where I wanted to be. One of my other pay-your-dues tasks at Newsweek was reading B-list novels and recommending any interesting titles to the book editor. After zipping through close to 3 dozen titles, I became depressed. I didn't see the black gay me anywhere. So I spent the next 3 months writing B-Boy Blues. The basic story had been told 1,000,000+ times before. Opposites attract and fall in love, but not with 2 black men. And these men were not the stereotypical queens or clowns often found in gay or African-American fiction, which is why most of the editors approached about publishing the novel balked. Because the characters unapologetically challenge white gay racism and black heterosexual homophobia, some felt the novel was too political. Others even doubted the people and places a gay homeboy from the hood depicted existed. After signing a contract with Allison Books, I was content. I didn't believe I could write a novel, so I just considered this a brief detour on my journey as a journalist. So I settled back into my routine at Newsweek, my eyes still fixed on that staff writer prize. But then Elin Harris dubbed B-Boy the first gay hip-hop love story, and the mainstream, i.e. white hetero-defined media, ran with it. Entertainment Weekly gave the novel an A-. USA Today profiled me. I appeared on Donahue. The accolades and the acknowledgments, including B-Boy, prominently displayed by Kyle, a character in Spike Lee's Get on the Bus, poured in. All the attention was exciting, but presented me with a dilemma. Should I walk through this new door that has been opened or play it safe and collect that steady paycheck? The handwritten letters stuffed into envelopes with postage stamps honoring Martin Luther King Jr. and Ella Fitzgerald made that decision for me. Thank you for telling my story, letting me know I'm not alone, showing me I can be black, gay, and proud. And I also had a testimony. B-Boy was my coming out, the tool that helped me free and embrace myself. Nearly 20 years after its release, B-Boy has given birth to 6 sequels. The story of Mitchell Little Big Crawford and Raheem Pookie Rivers isn't over yet. Their heterosexual teenage son, Raheem Earl Rivers III, will explore growing up with same-gender loving parents in the soon-to-be-released 8th book in the series, Men of the House. And in addition to being used to examine the intersections of race and sexuality and queer studies in African American literature, multicultural college curriculums, B-Boy continues to inspire others to find their own voice. Each month, I receive at least one Facebook message from a budding black SGL author, some as close as Harlem and others as far away as Johannesburg. I didn't plan on creating a first, nor did I plan on being the first. Yet nothing else I've written has given me so much joy. It wasn't until B-Boy that I fully understood and appreciated the power words possess. I wouldn't have chosen this path as an author, but I'm so glad it chose me. Thank you.